Panthers are at the Minnesota Timberwolves at 5, trying to get their first win of the season. And the World Series gets underway today in Houston at 5. The Astros will put Justin Verlander on the mound against the Phillies' Aaron Nola. I'm Wayne Resnick, KFI Sports.
When you buy or lease a car, you expect the car to be safe and reliable. Well, sometimes not. Every year, car manufacturers produce and sell cars that have some real problems. Sometimes those problems just can't be fixed. But we have a California lemon law. You don't have to keep a defective car. If you bought or leased a vehicle and have gone back repeatedly for a car repair, you may have a lemon on your hands. And if this is you, call the folks at the Knight Law Group. There are very few lawyers out there that know what they're doing when it comes to the California lemon law. They do. This is what they do. And I'm not talking only about fixing or replacing your vehicle. I'm talking about substantial money on top of that. You don't have to settle for a defective car. Call the Knight Law Group. They can help you get rid of that lemon, get your money back, and more, nothing out of pocket. For a free consultation, call the Knight Law Group at 844-43-LEMON or visit knightlaw.com, Knight with a K, knightlaw.com.
Checking your KFI financial report. Right now, the Dow is up 355, S&P up 21, NASDAQ up 41, and the average price of a gallon of unleaded gas in California is $5.62. SoCal weather from KFI. Sunny again today. Later, gray start to the morning. Highs will be in the mid-70s to just a sprinkling of 80 as we go through the weekend and into Halloween Day. Then it looks like starting Tuesday of next week, we'll start to see a little more cloud cover. Highs will just be in the 60s and 70s with a slight chance of showers by Wednesday. Right now, it's 53 in Rancho Santa Margarita, 54 in North Hollywood. Let's get a look at your drive with BKFI in the sky and the 710.
Thanks, Jen. It's morning to you. Boy, unfortunately, we're chasing down the reports of way too many crashes here. But the one we just left, this is a bad one. It's northbound 710. If you're leaving Long Beach for a trip on the North 710, listen up. It's North 710 at Rosecrans. That's just before the 105. The 3 left lanes, and at times more, are blocked. First and third here, the delays are building very quickly through the 91. If you get on at Rosecrans or north of Rosecrans, you're in pretty good shape. Southbound is still pretty good. Now, as it speaks here, we made a beeline for the 605. We had all kinds of calls that report that some northbound problems around Whittier. It's definitely slow. We're passing over Rose Hills right now as I speak to you, so it looks like all lanes are open. Southbound morning drive slow, that's for sure, going up to 105. And again, another one we're going to chase it. Well, 2. First, West 60 at Hacienda, more on that. And in a problem around the 4th level, downtown Los Angeles. So don't go away. Unfortunately, way too much going on here. Jeff Baugh, KFI in the sky.
Do you find yourself stuck in a timeshare? Get the real facts about the timeshare industry and your options for cancellation. Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, beat the largest timeshare company in federal court and has put together a free information guide that reveals the secrets the timeshare industry doesn't want you to know, including the 5 ways to get rid of your timeshare. Call now and get this timeshare cancellation guide absolutely free.
Call 800-738-9900. That's 800-738-9900.
Get Purigan water for $0 down and just $45 a month. Plus, a free 6-stage alkaline water system. Go to PuriganWater.com.
KFI.
More stimulating talk.
An iHeart radio station.
KFI, AM 640, live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Bill Handel here, morning crew. If you miss any part of the show, any segment, you can listen to it on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Steve Gregory, good morning.
Good morning, Bill.
Oh, we got a lot to talk about today. So, first, let's get to Unsolved tomorrow, and then we'll talk about that special that you put together.
Good.
Okay, so let's talk about tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, episode 311. We're counting down. It's only one episode left before our season finale. Tomorrow night, we're going to focus on the case of Gloria Huerta, a 27-year-old Hispanic female who lived in the Little Rock area of Palmdale. We're going back to August 2nd, 2020. Now, Gloria had separated from her family, and she lived on her own in Little Rock. She lived in a little trailer with her dog, and she started a relationship with the landlord, the person who owned the property where the trailer was parked, apparently they had some sort of relationship, though it hasn't been confirmed if it was romantic in nature or not. But she had a party one night. The landlord and some other guests were all over there, all men, and they were having some sort of a party. And they heard gunfire, and things got a little crazy. And then Gloria was making phone calls to other friends, saying that she felt threatened and that she may have actually been shot. It was a little odd, a little weird. And then about a day or so after that, she talked to another friend on the phone, but she called the other friend on the phone, and the friend said she heard Gloria in the background sort of indicating that she had just been stabbed. There was no conversation. And then the phone went dead, and that's the last anyone heard of Gloria. That was on August 3rd, 2020. And there's a lot of speculation now. That's why this is an interesting case for us to do, because there are a couple theories that detectives are working on, one of which is that Ms. Huerta kind of stumbled into this gang of meth dealers, and that they disposed of her body, and perhaps may have dismembered the body and buried the pieces all over the county or up in the northern
So
county.
they have enough information to say they were meth manufacturers and sellers and a gang of some kind?
Well, the way that investigators explained it is that the individuals involved, the individuals that were at the party that night, there is some sort of evidence that would suggest they were involved in a meth operation.
Okay.
And so that brought them to the conclusion that perhaps they were involved in something had happened at that party, they suspect, and what they're trying to figure out is no one has seen Gloria Huerta since that August 3rd. And when they talked on the phone, and she said she'd been stabbed, but the person on the other end couldn't get any kind of a conversation out of her, so that she couldn't really ask her any questions because she couldn't answer. She was just making a statement, and then the phone went dead. That's the last I heard.
Yeah, the first question I have is based on inflection and intensity of a phone call. Was there any issue that something was dreadfully wrong there? So they can easily tell
Substance distresses.
Okay, got it.
And then what is even more suspicious is that her friends were telling investigators, her characters and habits, and they said this is not like her because she was very active on social media. She was always calling her friends. And then when investigators went up to the area where her trailer was at, the trailer was gone. Whoa! No evidence of the trailer.
That is crazy.
So the trailer's gone, she's gone. They said she may have even been shot the night of that party. Then she said she was stabbed. And then I believe they found some evidence of some clothing, and that's what the detective's going to get into a little bit tomorrow night, at a spot in the desert up in northern LA County. So he's going to talk a little bit about, the theory around that. They seem to think that she's either been dismembered and buried, or she may have actually been put in an acid bath. So that's tomorrow.
Cool. Now, this is not a closed case. This is
No,
an active case.
unsolved case from August 3rd, 2020.
Okay, knowing what you know about this stuff, having looked at this for years, do you think they have enough information where this is absolutely going to be solved? Or is it going to become unsolved?
This could be one of those. That's why they've reached out to us, is because they want someone. They know someone up there right now as we speak. Someone knows where her body is and what happened to her. They're that confident that there are people that were either at that party that night or that gathering, or know someone that was at that gathering that knows exactly what happened to her.
Now, I'm assuming, and this, well, I'm not even assuming, we talked about this, that if there are gangs in that area, people are very reluctant.
No, absolutely.
I mean, I would have a tough time, and it's really easy, of course, always have to do the moral thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, you've got a family.
Until there's a big reward. Then all of a sudden tips start rolling in. Isn't that funny how the big motivator always boils down to money?
Yeah. What is the figure where you're going to get some real information? Is there one? Is it $5,000? Sometimes they say $25,000 for information.
Yeah, I mean, the investigators have told me over the years that anytime any amount of money is offered, the phones start ringing. Because people all of a sudden, their memories are going.
I'm trying to figure out how much money it would take. I guess a lot of it depends on the fear factor.
I remember, I think it was the Christopher Dorner one that I think it hit $1 million. Remember? I think it was a little over $1 million.
Yeah, that's big stuff.
That was huge, and then people ended up going to court over how it was divvied up.
Yeah, and it turned out it was the police who found out, and the police are not entitled to any part of the reward.
No, brother, no. I think that it boiled
The
down.
policeman, not the police in general.
Right. And any employee of a police department is not eligible for a reward, no. But I think, remember, serves it was a fight between the people that were held hostage and the person that actually spotted them in the pickup. I think that's what it boiled down to.
Brilliant. We're going to come back and end up talking about this special that's going to be happening Sunday night called Deadly Pill. Don't go away. This is KFI. Jennifer Jones-Lee, live in the KFI 24-hour newsroom.
An elderly woman and a toddler in a stroller have been hit while walking in a crosswalk in a marked crosswalk in San Jose. Both have non-life-threatening injuries. Cops are looking for the car they say was going too fast. The days are getting shorter, the nights are getting longer, and the Department of Energy expects our heating bills will go up about 28% this season because of the rise in inflation. And Black Adam star Aldous Hodge is set to play Alex Cross in an upcoming Amazon series titled Cross. Hodge will star as the famous James Patterson character from the Alex Cross novels. SoCal weather from KFI looks like a partly cloudy day ahead with highs in the 70s. Let's get a look at your drive with the KFI in the sky. This time we're looking at the 60s.
I bet you, boys, time this first time around now, we made a beeline for the 60 around Husky on the Boulevard, and I am pleased to tell you we had a good look at it from Azusa over towards the 605. We didn't find anything in lane. So it might be someone on modified or something on this, but the freeway itself, well, just kind of slow. We're going to 57 through the 605, not too bad. I want to warn you about 5-mile check for you, but north from Penn Rosebud before the 105, that the freeway was blocked northbound for severe delays going through the 91. Getting on the north side of Penn Rosebud was the trick. And right now we're just coming up on a problem. This is another problem for the 605. One of Whittier cleared, but this is northbound 605 just past Telegraph. A little bit of the right lane is blocked. Real slow coming up from the 105. Jeff Barr, KFI at this time.
Sail with American Clean Voyages, where history comes alive and discovery runs deep. Enriching adventures await in North America's mighty rivers, Great Lakes, oceans, and expeditions to the wilds of Alaska. Visit American Clean Voyages at aqvoyages.com, cruising North America now. Call 844-744-0794 or contact your travel professional. American Clean Voyages. Discovery unlimited.
Hey, all of Team Shark, are you running out of hot water? Water Heaters Only has been specializing in the repair and replacement of water heaters since 1968. That's over 54 years as the original water heater specialist. So visit waterheatersonly.com with zero interest financing, terms and conditions apply, request quick service, or call to speak with a live operator 24 hours a day. Don't wait, don't overpay. Visit waterheatersonly.com today. That's waterheatersonly.com. For the Academy Award-winning writer Aaron Sorkin, A Few Good Men is the riveting Broadway hit about the trial of two Marines. Don't miss the play variety called Theatrical Fireworks, October 28th through November 20th. Tickets at LaMoradaTheater.com. Attention! Everyone wants to learn more about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Listen to the new Bitcoin Radio Talk Show with Professor Robert Thomas. Saturday mornings at 9 on 1150 a.m. The Patriot, serving Los Angeles, Orange County, and Southern California. For all of your AC, heat, and plumbing problems, Max Janice will hand you
It's DDRP, model year-end closeout. New travel trailers from $349 a month. That's up to 30% off. Tens of thousands in savings. DDRP.com. With a 405 Houston 22, Westminster.
How does it get here? Because career politicians in Washington and Sacramento have been recklessly spending our money. And what do they have to show for it? Grocery prices our families can afford, less money in our paychecks, and communities that are less safe. We need someone fighting for us in Congress. We need fighter pilot Mike Garcia.
The trillions in new spending that caused this inflation, I opposed it. We have real problems facing our country, and the solution can't just be to tax you more so the government can spend more of your money. I'm Mike Garcia. My priorities are fighting for lower taxes, lower inflation, and safer communities. I'm fighting to guarantee Social Security and lower health care costs. And I was proud to sponsor the Violence Against Women Act. I'm Mike Garcia, and I approve this message because I've spent my entire life fighting for you, and I'm just getting started. Paid for by Mike Garcia for Congress.
Gas prices, food prices, oxygen prices, the cost of living is getting insane. Need some extra cash for me to deflate your debt just a little bit? Well, KFI's got your inflation bonus with $1,000 every weekend from 9 a.m. through 6 p.m. Just looking for the keywords and enter it at KFIAM640.com/cash. No text in, just win them. Listen to win $1,000 every hour weekends from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Your inflation bonus is coming on KFI AM 640 or Simulated Talk. KFI AM 640 live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Bill Handel here in 22. Steve Gregory with us talking about tomorrow night Unsolved. We'll go to that. We're listening to that segment on demand. But something pretty special is going on here, Steve, both days, Saturday and Sunday. And Sunday is a special that is going on for the 6 p.m. I know you spend a lot of time putting this together. As a matter of fact, Alex is involved in this. And so let's talk about that special. What it's about, what you did, and
Deadly Pill is sort of our treatment of the opioid crisis and the fentanyl issues that are happening in Southern California. So we went out and grabbed all of these experts and all sort of different facets of what's going on with this opioid crisis. And as you mentioned, Alex Rizo, your producer, also Joseph Gonzalez, who's on my team, the three of us got together, created a 12-part podcast that is going to drop on Monday. With a radio special this Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. We'll take a look at the Drug Enforcement Administration's approach to fentanyl. We talked to Special Agent in charge, Bill Boston, and he kind of tells us that fentanyl caught everyone by surprise. I didn't know the history of fentanyl. I didn't know it was being used as a management medication to use. I didn't know anything about fentanyl. This is so fairly new. No, it's not, but it's fairly new in the illicit part. That's the thing that's talking about. I want to play here a second on your day. This is Bill Bodner, the Special Agent in charge of the DEA from Los Angeles, talking about how one thing is becoming the fentanyl because the makers of fentanyl are targeting kids.
The drug cartel, Sinaloa cartel, the Eastern Generation cartel, they are now going to great lengths to make these powerful synthetic drugs look less threatening. The multicolored pills, we're calling it rainbow fentanyl. There's another, Skittles variant or Lucky Charms variant where it's different shapes, different colors. The whole premise of that is attracting a younger demographic, making the drug look less threatening, so people who are new to the drug scene, maybe they're just experimenting with drugs for the first time. Maybe they're people that they're going to go to a party and they're going to take a pill or use a drug recreationally. They're trying to attract that type of drug user to these pills.
just on a business level, if I'm a drug user and I want customers, why would I produce and sell a pill that is going to kill someone? Because that person is done buying from me. I don't understand the logic of that. Or are the numbers so great that it really doesn't matter how many people die?
Well, it's interesting you say that because I also talked to Captain Brandon Dean from LA County Sheriff. He has the Narcotics Bureau now, and he's created a special overdose task force. And he was talking about the fact that a lot of these makers, they understand they don't want to kill their customers. They really don't. The problem is the concentration levels of this medication are so great that the makers of it, they're putting the concentrations in these pills. They're not. How can I put that?
Well, they're not paying attention to how much goes in there.
Either that, it's either that, or the fact they can't control how much the kid takes. That's the problem. It's not in everybody, B-O-D-Y, absorbs it and reacts to it differently. And that's the problem. In fact, it was one of the other guests that we have here that talked about that taking fentanyl is Russian roulette. Because you have, A, no idea how much concentration of it is in there, and B, you have no idea how your body's going to react. So it's pretty amazing how these agencies are trying to come together to stop the flow of it, stop the making of it, stop the ingestion of it. Especially, you know, in the last few months, how many teenagers have died from fentanyl overdoses. And so we explore that. We talk with addiction specialists. We talk to, again, as I mentioned, Brandon Dean from our county sheriff. We've got a professor out of New York City, New York University, talking about the nexus between fentanyl use or opioid use in general and then social nightlife, and have an interesting nexus between those two things. And then we actually...
I don't do it that far in advance. I usually do it day of.
You do all that work for one day?
Yeah, it's pretty horrible. Yeah,
Why would you do that to yourself?
I got in the habit of doing it, so it's special for that day. And you know what's even worse? I tear it down that night.
What's the point?
You know, we had a friend who got married that did a Day of the Dead themed wedding, like on November 1st, years ago. And I got my suit on, I put my dress shoes on, and went with my beautiful wife. And she's like, let's dance. I'm like, ow, the whole night. And I'm like, I hate say no to dancing with my wife. So I'm out there, my feet, my arms, my body are riding up on the roof, doing things. I just took it all. They do it myself. Put it up and they just grab it up.
But you don't just put things, you know, like skeletons in the window. Like, you were all out with, like, mechanical stuff.
I cleaned it out last year, and after last year was probably one of my favorites. All the time, smoke mirrors, lighting. It was super fun. Some stuff that I took out of the house, I usually have my normal, I guess, like, all the stuff shipped back to the house is in storage each year, and we bring it back for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, and then sort it all out, and I kind of go through to see what I'm keeping, if I want to get rid of anything, and then I decide what I'm going to do. And we didn't do that last year, because I said, I don't know if we're going to get any kids, so I did this kind of light and smoke and a couple of cool statue things, and it was really neat, and it was mostly done with crap I had laying around. So we'll see what I do. I have everything here this year. I just don't know what I'm going to put up. I don't know what theme it's going to be, but we shall see. But the prices are going up. If you want to participate, I'm seeing really cool things at your Lowe's, at your Home Depot, and all these places. You're finding really cool things. Animatronics is really getting less expensive than it has been in the past. The lighting, the technology they can do with LEDs, even the foggers. They're having low-lay foggers now by chilling the fog, and so it lays on the floor like an old, you know, Donnie and Marie song. You know, like in the 70s, they used that for every slow song. They put that low-laying fog, they'd walk out.
Oh, yeah. I love that.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do. Uh-huh.
Yeah. You are the wind. The fog. Yeah. Beautiful time. All right. Let's take a quick potty break and come back. We'll all talk again. So, okay, I counted everybody listening. When we come back, you better all be here. Else to pay.
Yeah.
Let's get to the latest news now with Michael Crozier in the 24-hour KFI News Show.
A man from L.A. who spent 38 years in prison for crimes he did not commit has been freed.
I'm not pointing fingers. I'm not standing up here a bitter man.
Maurice Hastings was found guilty and sentenced to life for murder and other crimes in 1983. He always said he was innocent, pushed for DNA testing, but that didn't happen until last year. D.A. Gaston says what happened to Hastings was an injustice.
System fail you? System fail the victims?
DNA pointed to a man who died in prison in 2020. This report brought to you by Los Angeles Dentists Group. A woman's been arrested for allegedly kidnapping two adults and two kids during a violent home invasion in Westminster. Police say the adults were hit with a pistol when the robbers found out there was no money in the house. Ben was forced into a U-Haul truck and taken to a motel. Police say the kidnappers threatened to kill the family if they didn't get money. Adults were able to escape and call police. And officials in the Philippines say heavy rains have set off flash floods and landslides, killing at least 42 people. They say most people drowned or died in landslides. Floodwaters rapidly went up in many low-lying villages, forcing some people to climb up to their roofs, where they were rescued by army troops. Forecasters say they expect tropical storm Nalgae to slam into the country's eastern coast tomorrow. We'll check the 405 freeway next.
All right, let's talk about Morongo, right? Morongo's always got something cooking for you, and man, this week is no different. Let the games begin. You get a Calphalon 7-quart Dutch oven when you're in 500 points on your rewards card on the 24th or the 25th of October. Matt Frazier will be there live November 11th. Get your tickets today. Also, the next level of casino dining is here. It's 7 gourmet restaurants all in one price, all you can eat at the marketplace. And so it's not too, it's not too late to book your room for the holiday stay. Go to MorongoCasinoResort.com and book your room right away. Now, because your hair is your own crown, yeah, you buy a full-color treatment and get a haircut and a blow-dry for free. That's kind of cool. 877-SAVE-SPA. Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. It's a good time for everybody.
Some clouds, cool temps tonight, lows above 50 degrees. Sunny tomorrow and a little bit warmer. Same into Monday. A little cooler Tuesday on through midweek with a chance of rain. Things are slow. West LA.
This is on the 405. We're taking a look at that northbound side with delays from Santa Monica Boulevard all the way to the 5 merge. And southbound slowing, loading up also from Santa Monica Boulevard. And the drive remains really slow ahead to the 710 in Long Beach. It still is a really tough drive in Anaheim Hills. 91 eastbound leaving Imperial Highway. Delays all the way to Adams and Riverside. The drive on the 210 out of Pasadena loading up all the way from just about Mountain. And delays all the way into Rialto. If you're making that 15 north connection into the Cajon Pass, you're backing up all the way from Sierra all the way to the 138. KFI in the sky helps get you there faster. I'm Angel Martinez.
Hi, Tim Collins here with Collins Chevrolet, Costa Mesa. Silverados, Tahoes, and Suburbans are now arriving. Even the all-electric, affordable 23-volt EVs with incredible range are at CollinsChevrolet.com. Find new roads at Collins Chevrolet, the Orange County original since 1964.
Do you know what the 3 biggest problems are that people have with most plumbers? Think about it for a minute. You could probably write the list yourself. They don't come when they say they will. They charge you more after the job than what they quoted you up front. And they don't fix the problem right the first time. Who has time for that kind of aggravation? At Service Champions, our plumbers are different. We'll be there in time, right when we say we'll be there. We'll give you a firm price in writing before we start. And all of our plumbing services are backed by our Happy Money Promise. It's simple. If you're not happy, you don't pay. For us, it's all about respect for you, our customers. Call Service Champions right now for all of your plumbing needs. Our number is 833-777-7777 or find us online at servicechampions.com.
California has millions of homes that could be damaged in a strong earthquake, and earthquakes are inevitable in the Golden State. An older home is especially vulnerable to earthquake damage, so you may need to take steps to strengthen it and help reduce the chance of damage. Visit strengthenmyhouse.com to learn about better protecting your home from earthquake damage. The work may cost less than you think and can often be completed in a few days. You've worked hard to get a home. Now's the time to protect it. Get prepared today so you can worry less tomorrow. Visit strengthenmyhouse.com to wash your hands, you brush your teeth, but what about the nose? How do you clean your nose? With Navage. Navage uses powered suction that pulls saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out the other nostril, flushing out allergies, mucus, and germs. And it's why cleaning your nose, the body's air filter, is the next evolution in daily personal hygiene. People try Navage for lots of reasons. Sinusitis, colds, allergies, snoring, things that make it hard to breathe through your nose. But over time, they find that cleaning their nose makes them feel better, a lot better. Over 3 million Navage users have written more than 100,000 reviews, averaging 4.7 stars, saying, best product I've ever used, and amazing, I love my Navage. Navage helps you breathe better, sleep deeper, and snore less, but the biggest payoff is improved health. Navage is good personal hygiene and can help you stay
held at Walmart or CVS, right? Target and online. The Ross, NAV, clean nose, healthy life.
This is Jacob. I'm Ronnie. If you've been in an accident, call 844-24-JACOB.
I just got tested and came back positive for candy corn. Yeah, I was going around. AM 640. Happy Halloween.
Or stimulating talk.
Turn up the cowbell. KFI AM 640. Live everywhere on that there iHeartRadio app. Join us there if you would like, wherever you may be in these United States. You can hear this, whatever this might be. Neil Spader filling in for Kid Conway Jr. tonight, having a good time hanging out with you, so stick around. We'll get into some spooky stuff later. My buddy Clay Rowe is going to be coming on talking about deadair.co. I mean, really, he curates some killer Halloween music throughout the entirety of the year, we'll be talking about. But right now, the woman that we all call Emron, the LA City Councilwoman of the 7th District, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Monica Rodriguez. Man, my hands are sore. Clapping so loud now. Listen, you're one of the few that I can clap for on that council right now, so I'm giving it. Dia de los Muertos, a day we both adore. I've been to the Day of the Dead celebration there out at the Pacoima City Hall. For those of you who want to attend, tomorrow it's 13520 Van Nuys Boulevard there in Pacoima. And it's from 12 to 8 p.m. And I've gone and had a blast every time I've gone. My mother, I've gone with my wife, I have pictures of Monica holding Max when he's like 1.5. So we've been going for quite a while. What year is this?
So this is our 5th year, except we did lose 1 year to COVID. We did bring it back, but we had it almost as a drive-through where we had the images placed in the front of the Pacoima City Hall. But we're fully back with all the outsiders, with all the performers. We brought it back last year. Huge crowd. This year's going to be even bigger. Very excited. We've got an incredible headliner, Los Mariachis Los Camperos, which I think I might have shared with you previously. My grandfather, who was previously a professional mariachi when he came over from Juarez, Chihuahua, was a member of Mariachis Los Camperos de Mexicana. So it's kind of full circle moment for me, and I'm just excited that our community will be coming together, particularly in light of some of the heartbreaking revelations that occurred recently. But also through COVID, it's just been a really hard time, and so I think this is a really wonderful opportunity for us to come to celebrate, to heal our losses, and it's incredible family fun. It's just it's one of my favorite events that we're doing my Go Trip every year.
I think it's a reminder right now the good that can come from being in touch with the local community as a person and caring about that community. And I tease you about this all the time. You're following me on social media. It's like, oh, this place is horrible. Next picture, this is what we've done. I like that accountability for things. This is what's needed. This is what we're doing. You see the beginning, middle, and ending. Done. Moving on. I know for certain many times there in the 7th District that being there at the Dia de los Muertos, it's free. People are coming from all over the place. You always do free movie nights as well during the months that we'll have it in summer. There on the
the steps or on the campus of Pacoima City Hall, and I dig that. There shouldn't be this separation. There should be this partition or, ivory towers, and I appreciate that in you and what you do with the city. How many people are you expecting tomorrow?
Well, I'm always hoping that we get, we expect the crowds that we had last year. We had roughly, about 7,000 people throughout the course of the day. So I'm hoping this will come better. We're going to have even more, but we've expanded the footprint. We have a much larger stage. We've expanded everything because of the turnout. More food trucks, more vendors. It's fun, and it's really transformed the street. There's so often that our community doesn't get recognized for many of the positive contributions that it makes, and this event has been always such a positive event where everyone comes together. They have such a sense of pride in our own neighborhood. I don't believe that people need to leave their neighborhood to see all the wonderful attributes, to see one another and how strong and how incredible we all are. And so that's why I love hosting these local community events. It gives me an opportunity to connect with people that I may not ordinarily hear from. And, in that environment, also share some of the resources that are available to help them get through these tough topics. Because, we're still in tough times.
Absolutely. By the way, I'm trying to really bring up the word candy, put a pen down and take the edge off it. So maybe you can use that in your speeches. The last couple of years been rough during the candy. We're just trying to move forward. You can help me out as a respected figure. It blows off the top.
I'll try. I might try. I give it a shot.
I would actually wet myself if I heard you say it next week. Stick around for 1 second. I want to come back and talk a little bit about, you mentioned the altars, the ofrendas, and what they mean, what people can see, why it plays a part in much of the Mexican culture, and what they mean, and because some people might go, well, why are you celebrating the dead? And I think sometimes it doesn't always translate. So stick around. We'll talk more with Councilwoman Monica Rodriguez. I'd like to say that, Monica Rodriguez, where she is Emma. Can we get you an outfit, like a superhero outfit? No?
Well, I'll work on that.
Okay. Yeah, good day. Councilwoman for the 7th District. Dia de los Muertos, the Day of Dead celebration tomorrow, 12 to 8 p.m. Pacoima City Hall. That's 13520 Van Nuys Boulevard. They've got food. Monica loves food and really has been a massive help during the pandemic with restaurants and the like, so that there's going to be good food, there's going to be good music, so many things to see. Stick around. We'll talk more about the culture of it when we return. Neil Saavedra in for Mr. Tim Conway Jr. tonight. Let's get the latest news now from the 24-hour KFI newsroom and Michael Crozier.
Gracias, Jesus. The LA City Council began its meeting today without protesters inside, and the chamber filled up before protesters could get in, so they yelled from the outside. President Biden says he predicts student debt relief checks will start going out within 2 weeks, despite legal challenges by 5 Republican states. And it's apparently official that rocker Jerry Lee Lewis is dead. The 87-year-old was falsely reported dead by TMZ earlier this week. Great Balls of Fire singer married his 13-year-old cousin in 1957. Fun time. We'll check the 91 freeway next.
If your business has 5 or more employees, you're eligible to receive a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee. The challenge is getting your hands on it. GetRefunds.com can cut through the red tape and get you the money. Their tax attorneys are specialists in this little-known payroll tax refund program. GetRefunds.com does all the work with no upfront cost, but it's only available for a limited time. Go to GetRefunds.com and click on Qualify Me, answer a few questions, and see if you're eligible. That's GetRefunds.com. No risk, high reward. GetRefunds.com.
It's Wynn Carson.
It's the 91. Making your way eastbound, you've got delays leaving the 110 freeway, and that drive remains slow. Looking a lot better once you make your way into Cerritos, better past Pioneer. But then you're on the brakes ahead on that 91 eastbound in Anaheim Hills from Imperial. from Imperial Highway all the way to Adams and Riverside. It's a lot of heavy traffic, a couple stretches of really slow traffic. In the Cajon Pass, it's tough on the 15 northbound. The drive is just slammed away from Glen Helen Parkway all the way to the 138. And southbound delays backing up from the top of the turn. Looking better once you make your way past the escape ramp. KFI in the sky helps get you there faster. I'm Rachel Martinez.
Hey, this is Lincoln Kennedy. Here's what's trending on the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Merrill, a Bank of America company.
UCLA looking to break a drought against Stanford at the Rose Bowl tomorrow. The Cardinals have won the last 6 matchups against the Bruins at the iconic stadium. USC will be in Arizona to kick off against the Wildcats, and the Rams will host the 49ers on Sunday. Hall of Fame and legendary Georgia football coach Vince Dooley has died. He was the Bulldogs head coach for 41 years. He was 90 years old. I'm Frank Aaron.
With Merrill, the bull always has your back. Learn more at ml.com/bullish. Investing involves risk. Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Fenner, and Smith Incorporated, registered broker-dealer, registered investment advisor, member SIPC.
This report is sponsored by the Auto Club of Southern California. Are you paying too much for auto insurance? Visit AAA.com/insurance for a free AAA full-picture quote and find out how much you could save. Find competitive rates on auto insurance through the Auto Club. Visit AAA.com/insurance today.
13 days of Halloween, Devil's Night.
Do not leave your house. Do not answer the door. If you hear a bump in the night, do not go investigate.
Season 3 of the horror fiction podcast presented in immersive 3D audio.
Oh my God, he's gonna get left behind. He's gonna spend the night out here.
Starring Carter Rockwood.
Are you kidding me? You know what night it is?
And Clancy Brown.
There are things in the night that would love to get their bony hands on a boy like you.
Listen to 13 Days of Halloween on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
There's no shortage of ways Norm Reed's Honda Superstore works to get you a super new Honda. Whether you shop in our showrooms, complete your deal online, or custom order, you'll always get super prices, super selection, and a super experience. And regardless of where you leased your Honda, return it to one of our 5 Honda Lease Return Super Center locations for a super upgrade experience. Plus, every new Norm Reed's Honda is backed by our exclusive price protection guarantee, which states if you can find the same new Honda for less within 5 days, Norm Reed's will pay you the difference or buy your vehicle back. Visit our super award-winning Norm Reed's Honda Superstore locations in Huntington Beach, West Covina, the Irvine Auto Center, and the #1 Honda store in the world in the Cerritos Auto Square. Plus, we're now open in Vista. Shop online at normreeds.com.
Hi, Rick Edelman here. Watch my new master class this month, Financial Planning in the Age of Longevity. Thousands watched my first master class, The Truth About Crypto. We got rave reviews. Now, here's my new class, Financial Planning in the Age of Longevity. It's online, it's free, you can watch whenever you like. Financial Planning in the Age of Longevity. It'll show you the truth about your future, starting with the fact that if you're alive in the year 2030, you'll likely live to age 100 and beyond. Will your money last as long as you do? That's what my new master class teaches you. How to handle college and career, homeownership, long-term care, estate planning, and of course, your investment strategy. Register now for free to watch my new master class, Financial Planning in the Age of Longevity. Sign up now at thetruthayf.com. That's thetruthayf.com.
Join us for a free family fun day, October 29th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the All Things Kids Expo at the Galleria at Tyler. Activities and entertainment throughout the day include Riverside Fire and police vehicles, superhero training, STEM activities, scavenger hunt, prizes, goodie bags, and 40 booths. Thanks to our sponsors, Riverside Community College District, Neighborhood Healthcare, First by Riverside, Globe Mini Golf, and Inland Empire Health Plan. Go to SoCalMoments.com/All Things Kids for more information.
It's time to represent your neighborhood. It's time to be a voter. When you vote, you get to decide what is best for you, your neighborhood, and your family. Use your power. Don't give it away. You don't have to wait to make your voice heard. Make a plan to vote today. Visit plan.lavote.gov. That's plan.lavote.gov.
to learn how you can vote in the upcoming November election.
If your business has 5 or more employees who managed to survive COVID, you could be eligible to receive a payroll tax rebate of up to $26,000 per employee. That's real money. It's not a loan either. It's a refund of your taxes. The trick is getting your pen. Complicated, lots of red tape. So let me suggest going to getrefunds.com. Their team of tax attorneys are experts in this so-known payroll tax refund program. They've already returned $1 billion to businesses, and they can probably help you too. No charge up front, they share a percentage of the cash they get for you. And businesses of all types can qualify, including those with PPP money and nonprofits. Even if you've had increases in sales, you can qualify. To find out if your business does qualify, go to getrefunds.com, click on the Qualify Me button, and answer a few questions. They start to work. Getrefunds.com. That's getrefunds.com. Business Team Forever. Join me Sunday 4 for Beverly Hills. If I'm not documentary on the opioid crisis in Southern California, we speak with experts about fentanyl and its impact on the community. Join us. One of the largest public health problems that we have right now is public safety problems. We go back to the origins of fentanyl, how the medical profession, law enforcement, and the coroner are dealing with the problem of deadly pills. Sunday at 4 on KFI AM 640. We're live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. They've got community altars, food, music, lots going on. One of the coolest things is you're seeing, structure, more than a structure, but City Hall, this place in Pacoima, and the actual people are roaming in and out of the campus, and on the streets are closed there, and they're experiencing it, and it really is a beautiful picture of how the city should work with people and vice versa. Just interacting. I've been there many times with my family, and it's a good time. Now, Monica and I were talking about the Day of the Dead, specifically the celebration. But Monica, when it comes to the ofrendas or the altars, what does it mean to the neighborhood? Who's building them? Explain a little bit about the background, what these are, and why they're an important part of much of the Mexican culture.
So the altars are the place that has the photographs and so many of the favorite items of the individuals that are being honored in those altars. Essentially it's supposed to help draw the spirit back and the living continue to celebrate them and provide it's an offering, right, to help bring them and let them know that they're still loved, that they're still connected. And so the altars that we have lining in the street were constructed my first year. I actually had the carpenters union help us out in building them, and they were a recreation from
that I saw when I was in Mexico City, and I made the determination that but when I got elected, that I was going to do that to the Plano. And so it's just been this really beautiful activation on the streets with these altars. The community brings a photograph and all the favorite items of the family members that they want to honor. But last year and this year we will be having a digital altar as well, because we wanted to invite many folks to, and it didn't even matter if they were in our district or not, because so many folks have been affected by the candy. You're welcome. And COVID, we wanted to provide that space for everyone to have, if they didn't have room in the altar, to honor their family member that passed. And so we have a digital altar that is on a loop that will be going through November 2nd. So it's already on display right now on Van Nuys Boulevard. It's a beautiful digital screen, but the images will begin tomorrow in rotation with the loved ones that were submitted by residents in the city that want to have their family member recognized.
They were so beautiful last time I was there, and seeing like somebody, maybe if you go years back, you will see, I don't know, some food or favorite beverage, pictures, but seeing some of them that really tied into pop culture. I remember seeing images of Bruce Lee and figures in movies and television that meant something to that person, and that kind of creativity. My mom, who you've met, she's the type of person that reads the obituaries because she thinks that people should be known. If they pass, their lives are valuable and they had value. And that's what I feel like when you look in a Brenda. You're looking at someone's life and the things that not only they reflected, but what their family or friends saw and thought were these things are important to them. That's beautiful. The artwork at the Dia de los Muertos Day of the Dead celebration going on tomorrow at the Pacoima City Hall from noon to 8 p.m. The chalk drawings, the art that plays next to the food, and we've experienced that, plus little stands for purchasing handicrafts or things like that. It's just an easy day. Stroll in, check some things out, stroll back out. It was easy to park around the neighborhood and all of that. So I really highly encourage you. Got no plans tomorrow. From noon to 8 p.m. Check out the Pacoima Hall. They're at 13520 Van Nuys Boulevard from noon to 8 p.m. and enjoy some of these altars. Look at the things that people around them felt were important to their loved ones. It's very powerful. Did I miss anything that you want to tell anybody?
No, I think you got it all, and it's, what's beautiful about this is that you don't have to be Mexican or of Hispanic descent. This is something that we made accessible for everyone to participate and celebrate their loved one. I remember our first year we had an entire altar and display dedicated to those souls that were lost through the Armenian genocide. There's just so much in history where people have that sense of love that it's, I think, such a unifying force because everyone knows what that is, regardless of what your background is. And that's what I think makes it such a special and unique event, where we can really celebrate our loved ones. We can mourn together, but more importantly, celebrate their lives and their contributions, and continue on those legacies. And so that's what makes it all the more special. Sometimes it's very dark for folks, but there's a lot to be shared in celebrating the memories and keeping the memories alive through this type of celebration. So I'm just excited.
Really beautiful way of saying what you come to Pacoima.
Everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome.
Well, thank you, my friend. Always good to hear your voice. Have a great time tomorrow. If I can get out to the show, I will.
Awesome. Hope to see you there. Thanks so much.
All right, Monica Rodriguez, LA City Councilwoman of the 7th District. This is KFI and KOST HD2, Los Angeles, Orangeville.
You are ready for the lurking edge of the horizon. KFI will protect you, or at the very least, keep your force. KFI Election Night coverage, coming November 8th.
KFI.
KOST